Hello, oh, hello. I think I'm live. Don't break. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Matthew, Lee, SB, and Laura is with us today. How are we all? Hi, Mike. Hello. We are so ready. Okay, good. Good. Hello. How are we all? How are we? We're good. Quizmaster event. Surviving life. Oh heck. We'll get there. Yep. Well, I got my questions ready. I got my answers ready. There's about 15 questions. Hopefully they're not too hard and not too easy. So yeah, we'll just wait for a couple of minutes and then we will start. Yeah, I hope you all had a great um, time and everything there. Probably, probably too hard for me. I mean, don't know. Depends what you've been watching this year or next year or whatever, or what you've been doing. I agree with Lee. We follow much activity. Okay, we'll just wait for a minute. Um, what have I done? Taking cat. My thinking cat might need batteries. Okay. Okay, won't be long. All I got all my yeah, got everything ready this time. So yeah, we'll be starting soon. Um, okay, we'll give it one more minute and then we'll start the quiz. So yeah, hi Paul. Hello, evening Paul. Hello. Right. Right. I think we should start. You know, we've got places to be and stuff. I don't know. Okay. So um, the first question is, where was the Winter Olympics hosted? So question number one, which where were the Winter Olympics hosted? We got Milano, France, the Winter and Paralympics this year. Milano. Oh, oh, is that next time though? Maybe it might be next time. I think it is next time. So we got Milano. Can't spell that on. I had to search it up, but I don't. So I don't count. It's okay. Milan. Are you sure it's one place, not two places? Okay, one place is Milano or Milan for and Cotetina is the other one where the mountains and the sliding. Does the Alps count? There are different types of Alps. There's the Italian Alps, Austria Alps, Switzerland Alps, and the French Alps. So somewhere we're called. Okay, yeah. So the correct answer. So the correct answer was Milano and Cotentina. Okay. Where where did it where is the birth which country invented the Winter Olympics? Which country invented the Winter Olympics? Antarctica, final answer. Which country yeah, à la France. We got France. We got Lee saying France, Espy saying France, Matthew saying France. Yeah, and Paul's got. I can't pronounce that. It was the year, but I wanted the country, not the city. Country. So Laura is saying France. Yes, it was 1924. I said France. Oh my god. Where? There were four places actually. Not Wales. Okay, yeah. So the correct answer is France. Too many sheep. Yes. Okay. where where does the sport curling come from? Where did it come from? Where does curling come from? This is like a wintry themed quiz, so yeah. We got Scotland, we got France, Scotland. Has to be Scotland or no? Scotland. Scotland. Okay, I think everyone's answered. The correct answer is Scotland. Okay, the next question. The question is what material are the stones made? What material is the stone made out of? The curling stones are made from what? Yes, SB, not France. So I got granite, granite, granite. Granite. Hello, hello, Gav. We're on question 4. So yeah. So the question is, Gav, is what are the curling stones are made from? What are the curling stones made from? Iron? I don't know. A lot of people put granite, and Gav has put iron. We got Lee put in mature cheddar as well. I just need one answer. Oh dear, what's going on? Oh, don't say. Oh my god. Oh, I thought we had what is this? No. I'm glad that people could still. I thought because of the chat froze, so I thought I don't know if I didn't know if YouTube was doing what it was doing with guys. Okay, the correct answer is granite. Okay, the next question. The next question is where do the stones come from in Scotland? So where do the curling stones come from in Scotland? What part of Scotland do they come from? French bread. Mhm. I share. I will start with the French jokes now. I apologize. What Laura said. Grimsby, Scotland. I don't know. Gotta be honest. Well, if people were watching the curling, they would know. So I don't know. Thank you. Thank you for feedback. Thank you, Facebook reviews. Some there are. Oh, thank you, Facebook Reels. At least some of them are useful, yes. Okay, the um, yeah. So Laura, you're right. It is the Alsa. I think it's Alsa Craig. Alsa Craig. Yeah, Laura is more Pacific than me. But yeah, she's got it right. I think that yes, and Laura, you're the one who's winning at the moment. Um, okay, the next question: which country was number one in the medals this year in 2026 Winter Olympics? So 2026, which country was number one in the medals? So then yeah, so it had to be like based off like gold medals, not total medal. We got Norway, we got France, Norway, Norway, Kenya, Norway, Norway, Norway. hmm Okay, I think everyone's answered. We got Laura saying Canada, Norway, France, Norway, Kenya, Norway. Okay, the correct answer is Norway and Norwich. Okay, um, I think that yeah. So that's now it for the Winter Olympics. We're now moving on to something else. Okay. Um, apart from apart from apart from the Commonwealth Games, what other major sport event is next? So which major sport is next? Where like the rest of the world is like part of it. World Cup. World Cup. World Cup, FIFA, World Cup, men, World Cup. Okay, no worries, James. Currently, the T20 World Cup long. Yeah, but there's only like what it's like only like 20 nations or something like that. Where I think the one what I'm looking for is more popular. Okay, so the the correct answer is the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, so FIFA World Cup is the next major one. Yeah. Okay, where is the FIFA World Cup held? Where is the FIFA World Cup held? So, who is hosting the FIFA World Cup? And I don't mean the final, I mean the whole competition. So we got USA, we got America, Canada, Mexico, US, Canada, Mexico, US, Canada. SB's gone with La France. They do speak French in one of those countries, so a bit half of a point. North America continent. Continental. Bonjour, SB. Yeah, so I think everyone has answered, and the correct answer is Canada, America, and Mexico. So I think everyone apart from Matthew, Mr. Send It, Matthew, you got 2 points because you missed one out. I think everyone else said the same. Yeah, everyone else said the same thing. So yeah, that's good. And I think Laura is still. Yeah, I think Laura's still winning. Okay, buddy, point me out. Well, you're the only one who put 2. Okay. Okay, the next one is how old is United States of America? How old is United States of America going to be? Should I say this year? How old is United States of America? How old is United States of America this year? 250, yeah, 250. Yes. 250, currently 249. Lee has been Pacific. Are we going from the Declaration of Independence? Uh, I'm not just sure. Maybe. Yes, the Declaration of Independence. Yeah, because I can understand what people like saying, because like when did all 50 states as we know it, but each it changes like over time, and it still might change. It might get fewer, it might get more, there might be other states. What you might have, I think, like Florida, for example, there is like a little bit of Florida where it could go into 2. The panhandle bit of Florida could be like a state, but I can't see that happening. But yeah, the correct answer is 250. So yeah, so the correct answer is 250 this year, as a certain orange man, likes to point out how important it is. We're going to make America great. It's a huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be bigger than China, bigger than the Chinese one, bigger, huge. Yeah, so the correct answer is 250 years old. My Trump impression is not the greatest Trump impression. Thanks, Mike. This year, this year's FIFA World Cup is going to be the best FIFA World Cup the world's ever seen. The best. Same with the Olympics. Oh, because of me. Okay, the next. um, okay. Okay. Let's focus. Let's focus. Uh, the reason. Uh, the reason behind the White House. So why is it why is it really called the White House? What's the reason behind the White House? What what is the reason of the White House? Like, we're not the reason of the White House, but why is it called? Why was it like designed that? So why? Yeah. So why? But the color of the building. Yeah. But why did it? Why was it the color white? Why was it the color white, not like any other color? Because it's from France. There's, actually, there's probably some truth in that ASP. So. to re, to reflect to reflect temperature and weather. Actually, that's why. Like, yeah, there is some truth in that, but it's not. It's not to do with that. When asked who won the first Tour de France, I replied the seven pronunciation seems to be the wrong answer. Okay, shall I give you the answer? I think people. Okay, what I was trying to what what I was trying to hope. I don't know. It was the British. The British burnt the because yeah after the Civil War or during the Civil War, the British burnt down the White House. So therefore, it had to be um, whitewashed, and that's why it's called. I think one of the reasons why it's called the White House. But yeah, it was also a neutral place, as Gav has said as well. So yeah, the reason is because the British burnt the building during the Civil War. Well, not the Civil War, but the War of Independence. The War of Independence, the British whitewashed the well, no, the Americans forced to whitewash the building. So yeah, it's our fault. Yeah, and now Trump he's just like destroyed it. So well, they dumped our tea. They put the tea in the sea. if you go to if you go to like in the northeast of America, they probably in the Boston Sea, there's probably some lovely tea bags at the bottom of the ocean. The fish round the sea are going to be like uh, more tea, Vika. Okay, well that's our 10th. So that's our 10th question. Number 11. On average, how many snow days does the UK have? And this is, I think this is from 61 to 1990 average. So that's what I'm basing it on, not currently. On average, how many snow days? What was the question again? The question is, on average, how many snow days does the UK have? Minus, oh heck, we got 5, 10, but it is based on 61, 1990 average. So how many snow days does the UK have? Oh, I hope somebody, I think someone might be catching up to Laura. Oh, okay, okay, it is, it is, it's 13 days. On average, there are 13 days of snow falling and sticking like on the ground. So it's on the ground and it's sticking and it's snow falling. So it's doing everything, like it's snowing and sticking at the same time. There are a lot of days where it's snowing, but it then turns into sleet and there's nothing happening. But there are, but um, but this is from the Met Office. The Met Office said that the Met Office said on average there's 13 days of snowfall on average, but Scotland are way more. Um, Scotland has about on average about 29 days on in a year. Um, but then when you calculate the rest of the UK, it's only about 13 days. So yeah, so Lee was the closest. James has 450. Yeah. Okay. As Matthew says on his shed, on James's shed, there's like it snows like twice a day, something like that. Okay. Um, Um, what this year is? What lunar year is this year? What year is the lunar year called? What year is the lunar year called? We got rat, horse. Unfortunately, I made all of this. Um, horse. It's been all the solar stuff. It's not French. Okay, um, I think there's only Gav. I think Gav has to answer. Where's okay? The shall I give you the? I'll give you the answer. The answer is the answer is horse. It's the year of the horse. Okay. Okay, then yes, so it's horse. Um, um, why do we have 28 days in February? Why do we have 28 days in February? The original reason. There's a original reason. Because France said so. Down to yes, let's blame Macron. to get to get some to do with the lunar cycle and full moon. Gav's actually onto something that is one of the reasons, and Laura is also saying something interesting. But there was one, the first ever reason before before the before we had the calendar now, everything the calendar and everything has changed a lot. So there was a reason, and there is something to do with spring, but there is another reason behind it. No, it used to have 13 months, but so okay, I'll give okay I'll give you the answer. The answer is because the number would have been unlucky and the lunar year. So a point to Laura, and and the Romans wanted to bless. The Romans wanted to bless the people who have died in in the spring. So and that's why of daffodils. Daffodils were planted because in Britain, if you see daffodil like those are wild daffodils, they are more likely to be Roman graves underneath. So each daffodil represents a person. So and it was to be because it was unlucky. So it was known to be. They didn't want an odd number. An odd number meant to be unlucky. So they've changed it to have. They changed it for a lucky number. Yeah, and yeah, wild daffodils will also be in flower now. Yeah, and so yeah, that's the reason behind it. The reason is basically because of like spring, and also because they didn't want to fall on an unlucky. But Julius Caesar said that it will each lunar year, so each 4 years, um, February will get 29 days, um, and they didn't want to go into spring. They didn't want to. Spring is meant to be like a new. So yeah. But yeah, James saying snowdrops are out here now. Yeah, the snowdrops are out here, and that means technically that means Scotland's having a slower. That's a sign of that's like a sign of a yeah. The snowdrop is like a sign of not. It's only just not even the end of winter for James. So so yeah. Okay. Okay, the next one. Okay, number 14. Oh my goodness, we nearly. Yeah. Okay, number 14. What year did the British change its calendar? So before the calendar, what we know it today, it has been changed. So what year did, what year did we change the calendar? So Gav has gone 1512. SP's gone for the year the year 3020 3529. And then we got Lee 1740. I have no clue. It's just a guess. Pick a year. If you want a clue, if people want a clue, Gav is actually in the right year-ish. So it's in between 1500 to 1600. 1520, 1580. Oh my, 18, 1583, 1525, 1569. I was wondering if if I could have got a 6-7, but oh well. Okay, I think everyone's given their 6-7, 6. Oh no, 6-7. Okay, the year was 1582, and I think SB, you're the closest. SB, you're actually the closest one. Yeah, 1582. That was a guess lot. No, SB, I think you knew. I quite like the 6. It is getting a bit boring, but yeah. I think that's the one what we're using now. Is it the Georgian Canada 6-7? Oh no, 6-7. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. Oh, well, let's have a bit of a conversation. Let's have a bit interesting question. The last question of the night. What year was the last time a member of the royal family was arrested? So, what year was the last time a royal family was arrested? The 6-7 is from a kid who who whose favorite a kid's favorite basketball player. His height was 6'7", so 6'7". But there was also a rap I think had 6-7 in it. So yeah, okay. So let's get back. Let's get back to let's get back to the quiz. What year was the last time a member of the royal family was arrested? So we've got someone put. So Gaz put 1876. Lee's gone 1640. And if people want a clue, Lee is the closest. 2022. If people want a clue, Lee is like the closest at the moment. Lee, if you want to change your answer, you can do. So yeah. 16. 1645. 1635. Oh, Gav, you're onto something, but what year? Gav's onto something, but what year? 1649. Oh. Okay, I need the final answer. I need the final answer for this one. 1639. I need a final answer. You're 69. Hey! 69, 69. Oh dear. X-Wing. Oh. Okay. The correct answer is the correct 1696. Okay. The correct answer is 1647. King Charles the First. Yeah. King Charles the First in 1647. Laura, you have won this quiz, and I think second place is Lee, and I think third place is Gav. Yeah, so well done, everyone. Well done. Thank you for taking part. Yeah. Oh, the old Duke of York, he had 10 million quid. He give it to someone he never met, and that person never did. Thank you. Well done, everybody. Well done, Laura. Well done. Thank you for everyone joining. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed doing this quiz. Yeah. It's been quite hard to do these quizzes. I've had like a lot on. Oh no, I'm trying not to cry. Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. I'm trying not to cry. Oh. You know, last year wasn't a nice year. You know, we lost Josh, and then I lost my Dino, my dog Dino. And Josh's last words to me was was about my quiz, and I couldn't do one for him when he was alive. So I am doing this in the memory of him, and I'm doing it for my dog Dino as well. So I think I'm a bit teary. So yeah, it's a bit hard. Tomorrow is would have been Dino's 11th birthday. So tomorrow's gonna be a bit hard, but thank you for all the lovely comments. Thank you for all the love and hearts. I really appreciated it. So yeah, thank you, and thank you for the yeah, I really appreciate you all. I really appreciate everyone who's come on today, everyone who's liked the stream and everything. So yeah, yeah. So tomorrow, me and my family are gonna be doing something to remember Dino. We got a special candle. So yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow. I try not to cry, but it just got to me thinking about him, thinking about Josh. Amazing bloke. Yeah, and at the moment, the world is a sad place at the moment. But I think it will. All these wars, I think they are going to come to an end. If I don't want to get into politics, but I've had messages from people who there's a person who I work with. There's a person who I work with whose family is from Iran. I have a friend called Choco Wolf. He's from Dubai. So so I've had some great messages from them that everyone's safe and well. So yeah, thank you so much for this quiz. Thank you everyone. Thank you SB for being funny. I'm hoping that I've been a bit funny. And yeah, yeah, there's funny times as well for our country, and some, our politicians are not great. We got so many U-turns and so many scandals. It's off the charts. Yeah, and hopefully, like I have made a video early this year about my projections. So I'm hoping my projection is this, as it is the first of. I forgot to say, happy St. David's Day as well for the Welsh. For I have got some Welsh friends. So yeah, happy St. David's Day. Enjoy what is happening as well. So yeah, and then it's not far from St. Patrick's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day for my fellow Irish friends and family. So yeah, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of going on, a lot more positivity going on soon. If people want to know my thoughts on spring, what I think is going to happen, I think there has been like northern blocking. Well, let's do it on this side because this is the east for you, but for me it's not. It's the opposite way around. But okay, so there has been like Finland, and there has been like some northern blocking because the Baltics have had loads of the Baltics is actually being Baltic. They've had loads of cold weather, and because of the position of the high pressure, we have really missed a lot of very cold winter. I think the northeast of Germany, they've had sea ice. So yeah, what I think for spring for us is, I think for spring for us, I think it's going to be a sunny, cold spring. It's going to be mild. It's going to be like very wavy, very wavy, very like swings. This spring's probably going to make everyone ill. I think we're going to get a lot of like colds, lot of sickness. Because I've been quite well, but if we get like a mix spring, if it's going to be like cold, cold, warm, so yeah, so that's one thing. I think Scotland, they're going to have continue with the winter. James, I'm sorry, you're gonna have winter till like August. I think, you know, I think it's gonna be sunny. I think it's gonna be a sunny spring. That means it could be cold, cold mornings, cold nights, but warm during the day. Um, I think May, everyone will be happy in May because I think May is going to be the warmth of the spring. It's not going to be 2013, and I don't think it's going to be a beast from the east. There's there's no there's no mega Siberian high. The mega northern blocking is on the is at Canada. So we are going to have a lot of waves, a lot of cold, mild. This weekend, there's been like a cold dip, and I think that's going to be up and down. April will be calm, but I think we're going to have a lot of sun this spring. A lot of sunny, cold nights, cold mornings, but quite mild at times. Less rain in April. But if the SSW, if the Southern Strategic Warming Event, what's currently developing, if it intensifies more, then we could end up with northern blocking shifting. We could be sending it to Scandi. We have been close to a Scandi high, but if people might have seen it on the Winter Olympics, all the cold, snowy air has gone south, but it has gone to like the Alps. So record snow in the Alps, record snow in the Italy, Switzerland, and all this lot. So yeah, so we are. So there has been like ascended to sand. So yeah, I think it's going to be a very mixed spring, and that's what I'm going. I will be putting a written forecast on Gauss and Matthews and other places as well. A written forecast. So yeah. So thank you so much for joining me. And yeah, we're now done an hour. So it's been a long hour. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.